I was told nothing exploded so long ago, and it's noted that as a child I believed that what they said, they could show it and prove to me without a doubt that they finally figured out our origins and who we are. That's what science was all about. But they lied about what science was, and they lied about what it does. The scientific method's clear about all of that kinds of stuff. Step one of that method: observe a natural phenomenon. Evolution debunked, let's put an end to your insomnia. Darwin just made up stories, Freemasonry, homo orgies. He knew it was important for brainwashing and abortion. Make you think you a monkey, now you feel like an animal eating on other corpses. Now you feel like a cannibal, homo erectus, Neanderthal. It's all a method, carefully constructed and intelligently deflected. Darwin's buildings erected, teaching scholars the message that we all come from nothing and nowhere is where we're headed. Show me the definition of evolution. Any of the evidence ever been proven? Knuckle dragging Darwin constructed illusions to take your mind and rape your mind. Now all we need is a revolution, overthrowing authorities, prostitution. On the sleeping masses with truth is a movement to free your mind and realize.
Realize the lies your mind hides behind your blind eyes. You'll find a fine guy who tries to fly high like pies and white skies, but sighs and denies, then sides with Bill Nye. Come on, let's not be an idiot. Darwin's dead, that guy is illiterate. 8-man frauds were all illegitimate. Lucy Piltdown, time to get rid of it. While on trial, Hegel admitted it. Forced his drawings, for he submitted them. Fooled since birth and paid for the privilege. You got duped and now you're a simian. That is what you think you are. Magic dust within a star. Big Bang shot you from afar. Now you're driving in a car. Monkey with a typewriter, tilting on a turning ball, throwing poo against the wall. Yep, that's what you think. Your uncle was a monkey in the fucking missing link. Your gullibility's driven me to the brink. Macroevolution isn't even a thing. The snake's in the hood and you're getting hoodwinked. Believing bullshit must just be a kink, with 4 hairy fingers stuck up in the pink and opposable thumbs getting lost in the stink.
Show me the definition of evolution. Any of the evidence ever been proven? Knuckle dragging Darwin constructed illusions to take your mind and rape your mind. Now all we need is a revolution, overthrowing authorities, prostitution. On the sleeping masses with truth is a movement to free your mind and realize. Destruction has never created anything. All it did was cause more division, like social distancing. Running from all their sentencing. Sodomites aren't worth mentioning, poisoning all our children with lies. Meanwhile they're censoring truthers all over creation. The ones who are no longer trapped in the matrix, sending their robot algorithms to eradicate us. Cause we discovered that the earth ain't spinning? Or was it because we discovered that Hollywood girls aren't women? Or was it that viruses aren't living and cannot survive hot conditions? Or was it all of the fake moon missions? Or was it exposing prison systems and the politician? Or the sacrificing of so many children? Or was it the fake feminism? Or was it the fake anti-Semitism? Because we broke out of your mental prison? The truth is right here if you take a second to listen. Information is supernatural by definition. Show me the definition of evolution. Any other evidence ever been proven? Knuckle dragging Darwin constructed illusions to take your mind and rape your mind. Now all we need is a revolution, overthrowing authorities, prostitution. On the sleeping masses with truth is a movement to free your mind, realize.
And I dedicate that one to Jaron Campanella, just because. So, Ryan, you ever find South yet? Which way is the South Pole? Do you know?
Never heard of it.
Yeah, I know it's a visible place. But I hear it's on the bottom of a spinning ball in space. He's a hater. No, not Jim. Never. Jim, do you hate rock? Nah, he loves rock.
Hate what?
Oh,
why would he hate it?
I hate rock or hate dodgy links. I hear you. Okay, that makes sense.
Dodgy links. What does that mean?
Well, I don't know how many dodgy links.
Linky dodges.
Hey, Juno, how you doing, man? That wasn't flushing the toilet at all.
That's what I think.
Live
that was definitely
TV.
a sound effect.
Yeah, beautiful.
Well, I just had to put some hair because I was trimming my head. So I don't put it in the sink, otherwise it plugs up.
Damn it. Did you get it all done yet?
No, but
Pretty close to it.
reasonably fine. Reasonably fine. Just
I'm
making
aiming
noise so
for
people don't hear me talking.
that Jaron award dirt ball of the week. I don't know. Have you seen that yet? No, I don't think you have. You can bet on it.
Jaren's dirt ball of the week.
Yeah,
Dirt ball.
yeah, dirt balls is what he calls it. Yeah,
dirt ball.
Yeah, and who's responsible for flat earthers?
Themselves.
Yeah, that's
Like
what I thought
everybody
too.
else.
You're like nobody else I know, dude. That's what I want to say. Nobody quite like you, is there?
I believe what I want. That's just how it is.
Is it a belief or is it a
Well, sometimes
knowledge?
it is.
It depends,
Well,
right?
sometimes it is, and sometimes it isn't. That's not what it is.
Is it an almond joy or a mounds? That's what I want to know.
Some things can't be known, Roger. Therefore, we have to kind of guess. If we're going to even talk about it, we have to just.
I don't talk.
Say, okay,
I don't talk about certain things. Yeah. Well, you don't know everything. Nobody does. I don't think, do they?
Well, who wants to know everything? If you knew everything, you'd understand, and it makes sense, and you'd probably be disappointed.
Why would that be a disappointment? I think you
well,
probably
because if you knew the future, then it would be disappointing, wouldn't it? Because you'd already know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Not knowing is the whole fun of it, isn't it? Think about it.
Knowing everything's the fun of it. What?
No, not knowing anything and not knowing what's going to happen is the whole fun of it. If you knew everything that was going to happen, it wouldn't be any fun. You'd always be expecting everything. It'd be boring.
Is it like anticipation?
No, it's worse. There is no anticipation because you already know.
Oh.
You already know this is going to happen this way and that way, and this is when it's going to happen, no matter what you do.
I'm going to tell Carly Simon off right quick.
You're going to tell her off or tell her on?
I don't know, man. She's a lot older than I am.
You turn her on, it might be dangerous. You might get clingy or something.
It's like turning on Sigourney Weaver. Like, yeah, I want to turn that robot on.
I mean, there was a time where I thought she was kind of pretty, but, that's because I was young and dumb.
Yeah, I've been there. Never done that.
Been there, never done that.
So,
whatever, dude.
This is called 5 Minutes Later. I haven't watched it yet, but this is a 5 minute later, whatever that is. It's a pan I wanted to show. It's Pablo. He's chasing the dog. Let's take a look at his pan. I know. If you haven't got by now that these pans are completely flat and evidentiary, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to go looking for the South Pole later. Maybe I'll be able to find it.
I say you go to the North Pole. It's more fun.
The ceremonial South Pole with that. On a Cartesian grid on a ball. Here, let's take a look at this before I put my foot in my mouth any further.
Day, February 27, 2025.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 3:25 p.m. Pretty warm today. Today was above 75 at the house. It's about 70 right now, I'm guessing.
Look how bad that refraction is, dude. The miraging. That is horrible. It's one of the worst pans I've ever seen. I know. It must be Earth curve getting in the way. It's making it hard to see. Yeah. Everything's bending over backwards. I know. Whew. Makes me want to stop doing these shows, too. Because I know we're all wrong on this side of the program. A wink, wink, nod, nod. Come on, play.
Pretty strange look. Everything's really compressed and wonky looking. Get the focus.
He's a wonky honky. Does it look wonky to you? Looks normal to me. I don't see what the complaints are.
quite a bit of heat haze, but there's that weird more foreground and fair mirage down there by the rocks at Mesa Lane. It's about 6.5 miles. Looks like a sailboat heading into the harbor there at about 8.5 miles. Background there is 23 miles.
No, that's a really big shark. What do you think?
Looks like a shark.
That's a really big shark. I know. Huge. It's a megalodon or whatever the fuck you call it. Got to keep hitting it, and it wants to go to small screen. Come on.
A lot of heat haze. It's really hard to get a clean focus, really. I'm trying to tell if I can see some white line just along the water line there, which would indicate maybe the buildings down at La Conchita. Maybe a mirage of them. I don't think I can get a cleaner focus. It's just too much heat haze.
This is worthless almost, isn't it? Anyways, I thought I'd take a look at that right quick. He put it up as a post, so that's horrible. Whew. Hey guys, you gonna be all right? Jim and Canadian are back and forth out there. Yeah. We can get along. I don't know. I think it's due to a link that he posted, the one I looked at. The TBS TV show or whatever it was. Looked kind of weird. I know Jim is the exact opposite of a dick. He's an anus. That's all I got to say. You can work it out, guys. Nobody's making you bow out, Canadian. Oh my God. I don't know. Don't get it. Yeah, there are bigger things to fight over than that, I'm sure. Wouldn't you agree? I agree. Anyway, or anywho, you don't have to leave, dude. Maybe, could be. Couldn't tell you. People do that. Well, I was going to go over Dan McKeegan's video footage that got critiqued. If anybody wants to. You up for it? Yeah, why not? He's the Ollie North in this situation, I think. Yeah. He's dazed and confused, is what this is called, actually. But it was done by Flatiron Fred. Sorry. It's really funny. There's a place called Flatiron right down the street from me. It's actually a town. I thought it was pretty neat. There's irony in there.
He seems to forget that EQ mounts are meant to be aligned to the stars, and I couldn't see the bloody stars to align it.
This video is pretty self-explanatory, I think. I think we were there when it happened, weren't we? It was kind of fun. So Dave did something. I don't know what he did, but I think he's going to get the fall for most of the stuff. When it comes to when they get caught with their pants completely down and get exposed for faking this crap. I'm just saying. But what if it's real?
Because the mount wasn't perfectly aligned, the elevation wasn't perfectly aligned. The left to right was perfectly aligned, or near enough, which is why it stays pretty central, but the elevation was slightly off.
So that looked like a pretty flimsy excuse, didn't it? It's meant for tracking stars, but if you read through the instructions, it tells you how to set it to track the sun. That's a cop-out. It seemed like they had problems there, though. That's in the Arctic, I guess. Things work different in the Arctic than they do in the Antarctic, especially machines, stuff like that. Ooh, card tricks. Nice. I wonder if they're close to 80 degrees parallel south of Argentina, or is it Chile? Could be either one. Got a 100 millimeter and a 101. Oh, USD, sorry. That's just a number on the card, sorry. You see, we got a file folder name and everything on both of them. Didn't have a type of the file, though. I guess he didn't want to type that in. Didn't want to give it a size, neither. But it looks like crap. I think it was done intentionally to make it look like the sun's doing something it ain't.
But this reversal of direction happened after more than 24 hours worth of shots of the sun. So we have solar photos spanning more than a 24-hour period.
That's amazing. What a fuck up.
In Santiago Airport waiting to fly back home, MC Toon kindly took some time to put together a little program script for me that automatically centered and cropped all of the photos to give the time lapse that you see here.
And he was also able to get it to display the time and date information from each of the file's EXIF data and display it on the screen so that you can see the GMT time that the images were taken. Well, almost. Looking at the camera now, it seems that it's set to about 10 minutes behind GMT, but it's near enough.
He does such an excellent job with this, let me tell you. He's on top of every moment. It's definitely not centered.
The sun would have been bouncing up and down on the screen like a game of Pong.
Those are unreal. I've never seen a cloud do that in my lifetime. So you can only do so much, right? When you're under pressure. Stationary time, velocity, algebra. It's a massive drop from frame to frame, though. It kind of levels out, I guess. I wonder how long it took to get there. Now, I got one question for you. Do you think they intentionally got a fuck up to do this for such a valuable piece of propaganda that they're going to push out? What were you saying, Ryan? I think they knew what they were doing. They did. They did it intentionally, dude. And the mastermind, I think, behind this is Greater Sapien for the most part. He kind of set the stage for most of the stuff to begin with. I'm pretty sure he got in touch with Will Duffy, too. He's had his pulse on the controversy over all the long-term footage from Antarctica with the midnight sun. He's after all us globe deniers. I've never denied the globe. I just don't think it exists. And the more I've looked at all the evidence that I've compiled over the years, it's probably a oh, wait a minute, it's not a globe, from what I can tell. My conclusion I drew all together was that the evidence that I've compiled over the probably the past 8 years alone would cast a shadow of doubt on any idea that it actually does exist. A big shadow. No. In this 24-hour sun, what this footage did, more than likely is just straight up fake. And they had to make a fake out of it. I don't know why. There's nothing you can do about it, but they have to have it for their model. So they compile all this crap together over like 2 or 3 years and made this hit piece they made for Flat Earth who want to get rid of anybody with any notions other than a heliocentric model, personally. But what am I saying to myself? I'm a little out of it. I've been working all day long. I'm a little tired. I just don't understand things anymore. Maybe I'm delusional. Or maybe I'm trying to get some cope in here. Am I trying to cope with the fact that they actually filmed a midnight sun in Antarctica? Nah. I got Plain Villager. I got 2 new ones in here. But Mr. Anus seems to know these folks. You gotta trust your anus. Oh, I don't play Villager now. Yeah. How do you spell that? It's a Villager, I guess, yeah. But you noticed they added an ER onto the end of it. Ooh, it's the Devil's Tower. How did I get in the pictures? Oh, they weren't there. That's where they filmed it all. Well, tell me.
Well, there you go. NASA's Voyager probe finds puzzling new things in the solar system from December 13th, 2024. So, there we go. December 13th, 2024. So, there we go.
Now, did you catch that, right? You heard the keyboard while he's looking it up on his cell phone. That was weird. You mean to go? You want me to go back over it? All right. I'll take it back a little bit. Let's go right about here. Can you read that now? You mean this thing was probably made in a computer somewhere? It's possibly modified, you know. Digital photos, software programs can do this. Yeah. Wow. Maybe they should have used an 8mm camera and just spun the thing with a hand crank.
Well, there you go. NASA's Voyager probe finds puzzling new things in the solar system from December 13th, 2024. So, there we go. December 13th, 2024. So, there we go.
Well, that wasn't a keyboard. That was just him just tapping because he's like to tap, you know, with the other hand over there on the table. God, I hate this thing.
Things, and we've still got this is like sort of into the second day. We've still got another 2 and a bit days of it left anyway. So yeah, everyone's getting this is like sort of into the second day. We've still got another this is day.
Dude, I want the name of his barber. I want a haircut just like that one. And I'm telling you, it's just awesome. And when I wake up in the morning, I want to see that in the mirror looking back at me. Yeah. Play.
And with that is actually the last super chat.
Hey! It's a miracle!
We finally got there in the end. Now, would everyone like to say bye to everybody?
Bye to everybody!
Yes, thank
We are
you.
done recording. We are good.
We are good
We're
to
shutting
go.
down Hollywood Studio. We're going home.
We are. I will give everyone.
We're shutting down all.
We're going to go turn off that green screen.
One last look in Antarctica,
Yep, right before the sun goes down.
at least for now.
We're shutting down the Hollywood studio. We're going home. We're shutting down the Hollywood studio. We're going home.
Oops. Yep, that's the face only a mother can love, sir. Yep. Turn off that green screen. Shut that thing down.
One last look in Antarctica, at least for now.
Still want to know where the South Pole is, guys. I haven't been able to find it yet. It's just south of Australia, Chile, Puerto Arenas. It's really funny. One more thing. I was at work and a kid mentioned Australia. A kid has been trying to get me fired because I'm a flat earther for a good little while. I think they're watching my streams now. So he probably watched the one we did with Flats and when Mr. Duffelpeg came in and decided to make a scene out of, where's the South Pole, will you idiots? You can't tell me this is going to look really bad for you. Yeah, we don't know what longitude and latitude the South Pole's at. Find your longitude and latitude, you can narrow down exactly where the so-called South Pole is. Although so many people went looking for it for a couple hundred years previous there, didn't find some South Pole area. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way things are. Some things will never change. That's just the way it is. You know, it looks really bad when you fake a video and you get caught doing it. It looks really bad. Makes you look like a liar. Or you can look like that dopey looking fucker with a camera. What am I to say? Who am I to judge? Yeah, I'm putting my stuff out there for the public to see. And you expect nobody to look at it? With critical eyes, critical minds? Like, why would they fake it? But wait a minute, there's a well inside him. Because they got a different shadow off to the right of it. It's gotta be a ball. Will Duffy's a science guy now. Holy shit. Man, I did not know. And he doesn't even know how to use a Gleason's map, does he? I doubt he'd be able to figure it out. I should call up Christian Jam. Maybe it'll help me put one out there. Oh, no, Jam is Chris. What's his brother's name? I think they plotted out like a nice dozen places with their Gleason's map and found them. No problem. Found longitude and latitude in certain spots in Antarctica, probably in South America, maybe somewhere in America. I think they did most of the Americas with it. Not too hard to use, but to plot out courses. Weird. Oh, TFE's got chicken. I wonder if they got the original recipe. There's the straw man. Ain't that beautiful? Like, hold still, we'll staple it all back together for you. Operation High Jump. Double sunrise today, although it's mock sun. I didn't know, I didn't hear about this stuff too much. Somebody said something about double suns. Operation High Jump. Maybe one's a reflection of the sun. Could be. you making brownies out there? Ooh. I recognize this song. That was a great little video. I kind of like it. He's got a new one. You want to watch it? Anybody? Volunteers? What do you think? Should we play his new video? Yeah. I think it's worth it. Yeah, I was raised in a Catholic home for a while. Wooden spoons. They're everywhere. Can't get rid of them. So I can find this new one. I played it earlier. It's got to be in my history. I didn't know I had a history until I got YouTube. And I'm like, wow, I got my own history now. Oh, there it is. It's called Enoch 77, 13 through 14. I think it has something to do with the book of Enoch, maybe. Strangely and oddly enough. Could be. He also makes a good Brenda, too. Should I share that? Why not? It's getting kind of biblical up in y'all. Don't be afraid of the Bible. It doesn't bite.
All the time that the moon isn't progress with its light, it is part to the presence of the sun until its light is in 14 days completed in heaven. consume in heaven. And on the first day it is called the new moon, for on that day light is received into you.
That was his latest video he just put out. I'll give you a link for it. He's got 602 subscribers. That's not bad. You know, Truth Wiki. He's got a .org too. I think I'm in that thing too, somewhere. Didn't ask for it, but got it anyways. Where's his link at? How do you get to it? Yeah, I can make that. I need to highlight it though. I need to put the space in between it. It's kind of cool. Good God, I'm not good at this. I need to work on my nerd skills. I think Ryan's playing a video game where he's gone to sleep. Crap. Space is fake and God is real, people. And God help me get this link. I think that might work. It was, wasn't it? I think I got it. Let me go see if I can find a better one. I can just share the song. It should have his link in it. Hope you got that. I'm all by my lonesome in here. I don't think I got much more else to say tonight. But I'm going to play some Jim Anus videos. It wouldn't be a day without it. I think he has a few. Let's see if there's anything I haven't played yet. By the way, so you can subscribe to Jim Anus. I haven't played Ruben's Dream. Doesn't look like it. I'll stick that in chat. Man's a glutton for photos. He likes making them. Mr. Anus. Jim. Don't call him James. I don't know if that's his actual name. Some people are named Jimmy. Some people are named James. Not really sure about him or it. Never ask him. And off to playing it. That was beautiful, Jim. Not too bad for an anus, let me tell you. I liked it. I think I wanted to touch on compasses, but I'm going to do that tomorrow in Antarctica. And I may be actually going down there for real. I don't know if it's going to happen exactly the way I think it is, but I got a challenge today on Flats. Some guy wants to pay for him and me to go down there, or him and Flats originally, but Flats don't want to go. Nobody's going to make them, but I'm going. So I'm already planning on it. If somebody else wants to foot the bill and do it proper, like, we got to talk though first before that happens. I want to say goodnight to everybody. I'm tired. I've worked all day. Been babysitting the kids since 7 o'clock this morning. Grandbabies are a handful. And the older they get, the worse it gets. You were right. You were there, Pebbles, weren't you? I'm going to play out with a song. See if I can find a decent one. Oh, here's one. I remember I first saw this on Jaren's channel. That's a crying shame. See if I'm up on screen. Nope, not yet. You'll recognize it if you've heard this song before, if you know who Conspiracy Guru is. He's not a bad guy. I like him. Where are we at? I'm supposed to share this song. All right, night, guys. Ryan, if you're awake still, we're closing shop. Oh, wait a minute. This song is actually written by Jaren Campanella. Weird, huh? Well, if I get a strike, so be it.
All right. What's it going to be? A galactic farce for Christopher? An exoplanet for Otis? And not a nebula for June Marie? And listen, NASA's got a new one today.
What is it?
This is called a scamdiddlyumptious bar.
A scamdiddlyumptious bar? How does it do it?
My dear boy, do you ask how they fly in a vacuum?
No.
Or why they Photoshop Earth?
No.
No, sirree, you don't. They do it because they have to and know what's best for you. NASA was born to be a scam man, and you look like you're born to be a scammed man.
Who can take the sunrise and say it's you who truly moved? Cover up their screw-ups with a murder, maybe 2.
Or 3 or 4.
The NASA man. The NASA man can. The NASA man can, 'cause he lies, he cheats, he scams, but for our own good. Who can take the night sky, drape it in a lie, polish up some mirrors and say that they see back in time?
The NASA man?
The NASA man. The NASA man can.
Just want to say one thing. How can you go from this and go crawling back to the ball? I'm dead serious. Don't get it. Don't understand it. It's beyond my own comprehension. I'll pray for him.
The NASA man can, 'cause he lies, he cheats, he scams, but for our own good. The NASA man creates pictures that are fake. The ones of Saturn seem suspicious. He puts the stars as far as he wishes and makes new words for unreal distance. who can take tomorrow and come up with a scheme. Flying planes much faster than we thought with the jet stream. The NASA man. The NASA man can. The NASA man can. The NASA man can, 'cause he lies, he cheats, he scams, but for our own good. And who can make a chemtrail crisscross way up high and call it global warming when it heats up in July? The NASA man? The NASA man. The NASA man can. The NASA man can, 'cause he lies, he cheats, he scams, but for our own good. Who can talk to Nixon?
Hello, Neil and Buzz.
250,000 miles in the sky.
I'm talking to you by telephone.
2-second delay, but from the ISS it's 5. The NASA man? The NASA man.
What is the ISS position right now?
The NASA man can, 'cause he lies, he cheats, he scams, but for our own good.
11 seconds.
The NASA man creates geocentric coordinates. Stationary taste delicious. The spinning ball is pure fictitious. Astronauts are having green screen glitches. Who can take a rainbow, make it perverted, not divine? But who can be inclusive and hire that new guy, Caroline? The NASA man?
The new guy, Caroline? No.
The NASA man can. The NASA man can, 'cause he lies, he cheats, he scams, but for our own good. So we should believe we are spinning, 'cause the NASA man says we should.
No. Nice parody.
I've got another puzzle for you. Oompa, loompa, doompa dee. If you are wise, you listen to me. Do you play when your kid is up? Rack, pampered and spoiled like a Siamese. Cat playing in the kids is a lion nut. Shame, you know exactly who's to blame.
That looks copyrighted to me. Yeah.
If you're not spoiled, then you will go far. You will live in happiness too. Like who do you play when your kid is up? Rat, pampered and spoiled like a Siamese. Cat playing in the kids is a lion nut.
Oh, I hope this video makes it out there. I'm going to check it in a minute. Night, guys. Looks like it did. Yeah. Conspiracy Guru is going to get my back. Ryan, you still in here? Looks like it made it through.